Hey everyone, welcome to the Junior Squad at Deadshot Films podcast. We'll talk about the movie Junior Squad, upcoming Deadshot movies, and I guess anything, etc. Like you said, anime or something. So yeah, and here is Anthony, Paul, and DJ with me.
Hello guys, Anthony here. Last to be part of the show again.
Hello, it's me, Paul Rivera, who's one of the actors slash co-directors of Deadshot Films, and yeah, nice to meet you.
DJ.
And Michael.
My name's Michael.
And we have CJ Price, our music composer and writer.
Hello, motherfuckers.
Excuse me, I don't fuck my mom.
Then don't worry, guys. It's okay. Chris. I apologize if you hear any barking sounds. Not just you, but the audience as well hearing this. Alright, so Junior Squad came out yesterday, the 4th. I've only watched around half of it. I'm kind of busy at the moment. Until tomorrow I'll be free. Hopefully I'll get done watching it. But from what I've seen, it's there's like action and comedy elements to it. And it's pretty hilarious. Especially with that one part when you guys, Anthony killed that guy who was stealing some guy's shoes or whatever with that sword.
Yes. Actually, no. Here's the thing. What's really you're the only guy that loves that scene, and CJ Price as well. But like when we were watching the movie, I got a message from Ron Hand, our executive producer, and his friend Frank, and they were saying that they did not like the scene, and they said that scene was a rip-off of Kick-Ass.
Oh, of what? Damn it.
Well, like, thank you guys for that. Yeah, that scene was really funny.
Yeah, it was funny. I did laugh. That was the scene when you guys... That was the scene when you guys were, when Anthony was, I guess, going into his debut as Face Knocker, because he was going around the city, like defending people as well as the mayor. That's Paul, right? The mayor?
Adam's the mayor.
Oh, Adam, yeah. Yeah, when he was getting, like, ganged up by, like, 4 people at the same time. Like, first it was, like, 2 people. Yeah, like, first it was 2 people, like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, 50K. And then 2 other people came in and just... that was kind of...
Yeah.
Like, I was like... Yeah.
Well, the part about that scene was, it had, like, originally we were going to have 3 superheroes in the scene, but due to, our cast felt uncomfortable working with them, we just had to find a... What?
Hold on, man, hold on. I'm back. Sorry.
Awesome. So, what I was saying about the scene was, it was, like, we had, like, one of our cast felt really uncomfortable working with them, and the fact that, it had, like, it results in an argument with me and my co-stars, and I got angry on the set because, like, they wouldn't work with them. So, we had, like, a plan B. And plan B was that we had to find, like, a better scene, and it worked.
Yeah. So, I remember seeing a video a while ago, before the release of the movie, that the mayor, she said he was going to be the mayor and the secret part in the movie that we're not going to find out until the movie came out.
That is actually true.
Yeah, and he turned out he was going to be a hero, right, in the squad?
Could be. I mean, it's for the people to find out. He could be a hero. He may be a vigilante. He could be a villain. He could be anything.
So after we didn't see. And the nice joke, by the way, on the Green Hornet costume.
I love that shit. It's fucking Green Hornet.
Oh, the intro was kind of like what's going on here, and like it was a restaurant, right? Like it took place at the restaurant thing because they were like eating breakfast or something. Someone else was being like rude.
Talking about that scene when the mayor was showing, like, the whole restaurant, and then the General Doom came in out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene.
Oh. Um. Yeah. One complaint that I have about the film is like in the intro when you're wearing masks, you don't really like hear that much.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or at least it could be like when I first saw it, because I was seeing it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And after that I was downloading it, and when I downloaded it, I could boost up the sound, but it didn't go
Yeah.
that far back at the beginning to see it again when I had it downloaded.
Yeah, and I could see that's okay, because like I felt like I wanted to fix it. I really did. I really did. Originally, what Paul, Michael, and I were that we were gonna have security cameras like on top, like on the roofs, to make it look realistic, to make it look like, oh, that kid's trespassing in Japan, and we were gonna have like more people, like Chinese New Year's, for example. We were gonna have like those dragon thing, like put on like under the dragons flying around while Andrew's character walks to the rooftop.
Yeah.
And I really wish that that I like it was gonna be great, but like when it comes to making it the way you want it, there are consequences that you have to face, and there are great things that you're just gonna have to overcome, and that's the hard part.
Yeah. Who's that guy in the beginning that was meditating?
Which wait, I forgot which scene was it?
And the beginning when they were like in the restaurant place kind of type.
It was like it wasn't sort of a restaurant type. It was kind of a restaurant. Yeah, it was under construction. They were building it, and it was all by the Grandmaster. Grandmaster's building it, and he, after a rough break, he just like eats food, and then yeah, he owns it. Like there is no name for the restaurant because the film doesn't have to have like every name for brands, but yeah, it is a restaurant that he's built.
Yeah. Yeah, later on we saw that he saved you, right, when you were getting chased in the beginning, like 14 minutes in.
And that's for Paul Ants too. Huh? Paul. Yeah. That scene that you saved me. Oh, what about it?
Oh wait, Paul is the guy?
Yeah, he's the guy that played the Grandmaster.
Oh, okay, cool. I did not know that. I heard you, Anthony's the director, by the way, if you don't know that, guys. I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to the audience.
Yep, I directed the film too and wrote the script.
Yeah, so did CJ, he wrote it too, the Junior Squad.
Yep.
Oh, along with Anthony. So, I heard you, Anthony, you're gonna go to film school?
Yeah, I actually got accepted to the Arts too.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. Really means a lot. Thanks, bro.
You're gonna go in August or September? When?
Well, they're trying to. Well, basically, while we were all in a meeting, my mom was trying to put me on 11 course, which means I have to start in April and then in June. But I took a leap of faith to think about it, because if I do this, then that means I'm doing like high school on the weekend, like on the weekdays, and then Saturdays just college work. That's gonna be a big struggle. Right now, I'm going through. I'm trying to get a lot of work done for high school, and it's just too much. So, but yeah, I think I'm willing to do the 11-week course, but it's gonna be a big challenge.
Yeah. From what I have experienced so far, after high school, like college or art institute, whatever you're going, it's kind of better than high school. Because I'm enjoying where I'm going right now better than high school I was. It's pretty chill. So, one of your future projects that it does interest me is it was going to be one about a game.
Oh. Now this one. Now Paul can answer this one. It's about a game. The next one that we're doing. Game. Yeah. Well, Paul and I are working on Persona, and before it was
Cause I don't think it's really the next project, but I heard it somewhere that it was going to be based on a game on any future projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I forgot the title. Did you say it was Persona?
Yeah.
Oh. Then there's Human Hunters, right? Is
Yeah.
that going to be a horror movie?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the reason why we canceled Chrono Cross was because it wasn't like it. We canceled it because it was facing some creative differences between our vision and the way the game looks like, and it's gonna be really impossible to just show it to the audience. If we put like too much visual effects, and if we put like too much of the designs, and put it all together in live action, it's not gonna look pretty.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it was Chrono Cross, I think.
yeah. I mean, for example, if you take a look at Jupiter Ascending, you realize that in the film there are some green screen moments where it feels fake, very fake, and sometimes the CGI people they look really hard, especially the elephants. We don't want Chrono Cross to look, so we thought that Chrono Cross is not ready. It's not ready to be a Deadshot film.
I see. Yeah. Okay, going back to the Junior Squad, what was your favorite scene in the Junior Squad?
It's really hard to say. With a 2-hour and 22-minute movie, my most favorite scene was the one at the downtown Tampa where Face Stalker's fighting General Doom on the parking lot.
Yeah.
That was like my favorite scene. My second favorite scene, although, is when the mayor is showing those drug dealers something, and then they brought their army, and then Face Stalker comes to the rescue, and it was funny.
Yeah.
But now here's the best part. My most favorite score out of all the songs that were in the Junior Squad were the one that was shown at the end by C.J. Price. I salute him.
Yeah, if you guys want to listen to if any of you guys listening want to listen to the score, I will. You still have it up, right? The score on YouTube.
Yeah, it's also on SoundCloud as well.
Okay, cool. I'll link it in the description.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I did listen. You did say you were gonna do there was gonna be like a Batman voice in the movie, and it was like in the intro.
Which Batman voice?
The Bale Batman voice.
Bale's Batman.
Yeah.
Word. That one. I mean, last time I did that, which was Justice League vs. Avengers, it was terrifying. It was terrifying. I'm not trying to. What was that?
Did it hurt your throat?
Not necessarily, but I did sound like a little low in like the pre-scene of the film, and I try to like sound like an adult until Red Nation. Red Nation is the one where I sounded most, and that's the one thing I'm trying to like improve in my films is to, like raise my voice to like a more men level, because I'm not trying to like sound like a little girl. And I know you guys don't think that, but I'm trying to sound more like an adult.
Yeah.
And but when it came to Justice League vs. Avengers, it brought me a lot of pain. I wanted this movie to be like a great film, filled with like good action sequences, good visual effects, good like performances, and none of that happened. It was just all the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I do remember you had another channel a while ago.
Yeah.
And one of the movies had like 1 million views.
Yeah, it was like 100,000 views. It was most.
Yeah.
The dislikes, they were like horrid. Last time I checked, it was 156 dislikes, but it was 90.
And how many likes was it?
It was about like 90 likes. Which was
so it was like almost at a lightsaber, right?
Yeah, it wasn't a complete lightsaber. I mean, even Michael and Paul can tell you about the experience of Justice League vs. Avengers.
Yeah.
That is easy.
Yeah.
I hate it. I do hate how some people do criticize you a lot for that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the hell they're expecting. Like, you're not Hollywood. You're not an expert indie director with a budget. You're a high school kid. Like, that's impressive, you know.
It is. It is extremely impressive. And no one's ever, and I don't even know anybody that has done that. We don't. I mean, I'm one of the only ones that has done. I mean, there could be a lot of people, and the fact that I get sick and tired when it comes to like too much criticism. They won't take it serious. The point of the film is that you could take it as a joke, but but if it's a serious scene and there is a serious dialogue between a character and another character, it's not funny to like laugh at.
Yeah.
There's a difference between laughing at a scene and laughing with the scene. And what you guys have is laughing with the scene. But laughing at the scene, that's like, I feel like it's making fun of the movie. And that's why I can't stand, people want to be so hurtful when it comes to film. They're trying. They are trying. We're not expecting to make a big ass fucking huge budget film. We're not trying to do that. That's not what we're trying to do. The fact with Justice League vs. Avengers is we are trying our hardest to make it the best it can be. And
story-wise. Story-wise, right?
Yeah.
Like, for example, like Michael Bay, he's more into the visual instead of story.
Yeah. And the difference between Michael Bay and I is I don't want to put too many explosions. I'm not he is a good director, but he's also a terrible director who can't accept criticism. I mean, all he cares about is make explosions for the fans, making more money. And I really do think that he should focus with the story too. He's not always a bad director. I mean, my favorite film from him was Transformers. I don't know which one. I don't even know which one I thought was good, but I would say Pain and Gain and Bad Boys.
I haven't seen much of his movies. I think I've only seen in full was Pearl Harbor, and that was because it was in a class. So I didn't. Yeah, it was a while ago, long time ago actually.
But here's the thing: back with Justice vs. Avengers, I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't mess the movie on purpose. It wasn't my intention to mess up the movie. And if the people are still thinking that my film is shit, with actors being shit and the costumes are shit, oh bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If the people are thinking that it's shit, they're wrong and right. But it wasn't my. I hate repeating it, but I'm just trying to see how to conclude. But it wasn't my idea to just mess it up. I wanted it to look good. I really wanted this movie to look really good. No matter how much the budget holds, no matter how much hate I get, no matter how much it makes, I still wanted to make it happen because I love Justice League. I love the Avengers since I was little, and I tried. I really tried. And the problem is, the people in this film, they broke me. They hurt my feelings. I mean, I asked almost more than 90 people on Facebook if they want to be in the film. All they do is some of them they block.
Wait, what was that last part?
When I asked more than 90 people, men and women, to help us out with the film, most of it, they just end up blocking. And they mostly end up asking me, oh, what's the pay? What's the pay? I'm not doing this for money. I'm not a guy that does it for money. And I'm just not like that. I only do it for fun of it. And yes, I want to, and it's not, and because I do it for the money does not mean, it doesn't mean I want to become a filmmaker. I really want to express my dreams.
Yeah.
But not with money, but with pride and courage and respect. And I wish that I can go back and fix these things for justice of interest, but it's a little too late for that. I mean, we could have had like a 2-hour and 20-minute movie, but sadly the film's at 1 hour and 44 minutes.
Yeah, because it was going to be longer, right? You could.
Yeah, it was supposed to be longer. Like, actually, the original running time was going to be 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it was going to have like at least short dialogue. And we weren't going to film it on a phone. We were supposed to film it. We were supposed to wait for a good camera to come in, and unfortunately, that didn't work. And the thing is, we had like trouble using the different software. And not to mention, I didn't have that many friends at that time. All I had was Paul, Michael, Adam. But Adam didn't have a Facebook. I also had Gio, Andrew. There was only 6 of us.
Yeah.
And the film caused a lot of arguments.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah. The most argument was like one of our former guys, George Guillermo. Like one time he was a little worried about, because we had like a big guy on like in the scene when we were at the car, and then Thor came out of nowhere, and then him and I got into a little argument because of that, and they're thinking that he's a pedophile. And I was like a little insulted because he didn't seem like a bad. There's proof of him that he owns comic books. His name's Ken Anthony. He owns comic books. He's a great guy.
Yeah, speaking of the, going back to what you said about, when you ask people if they want to help out and they say, what's the pay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember telling you that if I could, right, I would help you physically, like in person, like without charge or whatever.
Yeah.
But do you know that you're passionate about this? I might like to help out with a movie one day.
I mean, I'm always passionate about this. I mean, if you're thinking money, and that's the Republican one. That's like a Donald Trump. That's not what I'm up for. That's not
just say Trump.
Yeah, that's the Trump way. If it's the money, then it's the Trump way. I call it the Trump way. But
yeah, you're fired.
Yeah, if that person's up, that person's out of here. If the right reason. I'm not in for money. I'm in for good stuff. I'm in for love, passion, and sympathy.
Yeah, you can just tell them that you could give them a small loan of $1 million.
I could do that. If there's another act, if I ever find a cosplayer to play a character.
Dude, yeah, like cosplayers they do make their own costumes, and they could be good for costume designs, like to make them physically. Because I did go to Comic-Con near my city, and I did speak to some people. I mean, you can see that video. It's on the up. It's long as fuck though, but
yeah, I saw it. I gotta show Paul.
Yeah. You what?
I gotta show Paul the video.
The one where I go to the Yuma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he hears me this, he's gonna freak out.
What?
He is a big cosplayer.
Who? Paul?
Yeah. He's so addicted.
I'm not sure. I did tell them in person that I'm not sure, but there are like so many people, and I spoke to and I interviewed them, and it was really cool. And I hope I can do it again. I'm not sure if I could this month.
Paul, if it's like the Steven Universe cosplay, he gets crazy. And Michael Gray over here gets crazy too. Yeah, Michael Gray's sitting over there on his headphones. He's our executive producer and cinematographer. I hope Michael says something on the podcast. Like, I want Michael to just come over here and say something.
He could just say, "Hey, I'm Michael. I was the blank on the junior squad." Like what he did? Like was he an actor or was he like a cameraman or something?
Yeah, and I really like for Michael to answer that question. Michael, come on up here. Here, it's coming. You gotta be a little louder.
Yeah, like was he cast or crew?
He was a crew film. Now here it is, Mike Gray. Michael. All right. Yeah. I'll tell you. And yeah, do you have any questions for Michael? Yo, Luis.
Yep.
You got any questions for Michael?
Oh. Like, what was your role in the junior squad?
I was just executive producer. I would mostly provide the ideas and mostly bring everything come to life. And most of the things that me and Anthony were basically editing, and as far as ideas like in suggestions, that was pretty much how I led.
Interesting. All right. So Michael did say something. There we go. And then Anthony, of course, the director, and then.
Oh, there we go. Maybe those people working.
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
There we go. Anthony was the director and writer, of course, and then Paul was the Grandmaster, and of course CJ was the writer and the composer. All here in the podcast. And I wish I could discuss more, but I have not seen the whole movie yet, like I said. But I did see at least half of it, which that counts. I guess.
It's all good. I mean, we're trying to avoid, like, the big spoilers. So we don't want to, like, we want people to survive.
Yeah. But I did enjoy that scene that the other producer hates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and how hard was it for you to do the English accent? Or was it
well, it's kind of not that. It wasn't that hard at all. You just have to like make sure that you watch every British movie, like Harry Potter, Sherlock Holmes. As for the accent, it was really it wasn't that hard doing the accent. You just got to go with like the words. Watch a lot of British.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to do the. Well, I think I'll try, I guess.
Well, it's kind of simple. I mean, you just like hello.
No, of course not. I guess. Is that good?
It is good. You're getting there. I mean, that's the first good step.
I can hear Facebook. Is that good anymore?
Well, the owner of Facebook is Mark Zuckerberg.
Did you hear that Kanye West wanted to ask Zuckerberg for $1 billion?
Oh, please. Mark Zuckerberg, Kanye West looking together. But that record by Kanye West, he just makes like his blow like trucks. But like, as I was trying to like do the British accent, there was one person who did not like say it sounded Australian.
Who was that?
And his, well, I don't want to give out the full name, but this guy named Frank. He says that, that my accent sounds Australian. And he thinks that I don't know what the difference is.
Because I could tell it was actually British.
It is, yeah. Exactly. And if that guy thinks I'm retarded, he's got it all wrong. I do know what the difference is between a British accent and Australian. The Australians like, Steve Irwin. Hello, mate, I'm Steve Irwin. Crocodile hunter. Fight for the kangaroos. And Paul and Michael went up there and giving me some slack. Yeah. And then British, it's, hey, oi, guys. I'm Steve Irwin, and I'm the crocodile hunter. I have Paul and Michael sitting right next to me. It was owned by Steve Jobs.
My name's Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter.
See, even Paul killed it.
But he's dead.
I'm gonna try to add.
Dead. No longer alive, and he's never coming back to life.
Hey guys, come on, we're on a podcast.
Yeah, but Steve Irwin.
Wow.
This happens, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Cause like we're all friends, we're chilling, we joke around. I'm pretty sure if you did listen to the Deadpool podcast, I did say that at the end, because in the end we got off topic.
It's all good. We're just trying to we're stuff
like
too.
Yeah, because like it happens, we're all friends, we get like inside jokes, and what's shocking is that the podcast has over 400 views.
Which one? The one that we did last time?
The Deadpool podcast.
Wow. Oh, and by the way, the question to a sequel: Will Junior Squad ever become a trilogy? It can. I mean, we can make Junior Squad a trilogy if it passed the 26 likes that Red Nation has, and if it passes 26 likes, then a sequel is likely to happen.
So if the Junior Squad on YouTube gets 26 likes, a sequel could be discussed between you guys?
Yeah, if it's like passing 26 likes, because right now we're at 24, and we are like there.
I think once this podcast gets up, it could be over 26 already.
I mean, hopefully. This is the greatest podcast I've ever been in.
We're gonna do one next week, hopefully.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No way.
I think, hopefully. And then, of course, the BVS one discussion, spoiler discussion podcast, with a special guest.
Huh. Oh, the interviewer got 22,000 views.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. All right, Paul. Actually, guys, we got breaking news.
Fuck.
We just passed 26 likes.
Ooh, you know what that means? A sequel. Hopefully.
Guys, we're getting a sequel. It's happening.
Shit. That was here in the podcast right now. I was telling you that maybe you guys can get like a 26 tomorrow or something, but it was in this moment.
It is, man. It's getting 20. It is now.
Dude,
I
have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. So you're gonna go to film school hopefully this year, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So you have other projects in disposal in your plan.
Yeah.
How? Like, are you gonna go back to, your city to film it, or are you gonna do it long distance with people like me helping you out, or with a new cast crew over there, where you're gonna?
I think it's gonna be both. I think it'll be both, because without Paul, Michael, and Adam, Deadshot would have never been invented. And these guys are really important.
Yeah. The same.
You hear that, Paul? I said you're important, Paul. And you hear that, Michael? I said you're important, Michael. Because these guys are really important, and they're special.
Hey.
Yeah. Same with Lamar and Simi. They really helped me out much on the Up Your Geek thing.
And they could come with me places too. It'd be like a great assemble crossover.
Up Your Geek and Deadshot.
Yeah.
Up Your Geek v Deadshot. Dawn of. I'm not sure. I can't come up with a name right now.
Up your squad.
Up your squad. What else? Because I haven't. Oh, what I did notice is that in that scene where you annihilate that guy with a sword.
Yeah.
There was a car coming by.
The samurai.
Yeah, like, because I know that, like, you actually go to places to film on location.
Like,
Like, do you get any looks from people?
oh my, this is the best question. See, Michael, this is a good question, Michael. How many people stare at us when we go to a set?
Oh, it doesn't.
A dozen.
Weirdos. They don't understand the concept.
Wait, can you hear that?
For me?
Yeah, Michael's voice.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
When we film a movie, it's always, yes, there's like dozens of people looking at us. Like there's not like there isn't no time where there's actually no peace, because we go to like Ybor to film a scene and you got someone staring at you from a far distance. It may not be,
Yeah.
they may not be recording, but it just distracts the fuck out of me. And not just that, but it creeps me out. And it's just the crew and I are just trying to film, and when people stare at me, it's like you're looking at the spoilers.
Because when you did that scene where you killed that one guy, one car was gonna pass by.
Yeah, and that it does happen a lot. That did happen. That part when he was like with his sword, yeah, the car always pass by and they always look at it. It happens to every movie that we make. Red Nation, we have dozens of people looking at us. So. Just League, yeah, but the best part is that we had a little picture with the little kids.
The what?
When we were doing Justice League vs. Avengers day one filming, we had a picture with the little kids.
A picture with little kids, a parent saw you with your costumes.
Yeah, and they wanted a picture with me and the Flash guy, Joey Hunter, and the little kids.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was so sweet of them because I'm surprised. And it's someone that there are kids out there that really love superheroes and they want a picture. And it's so sweet, kind of like the Star Wars photo with the little girl and that and Daisy Ridley.
Oh, I think I did see that picture. So far, how many movies have you done?
We've done about 4.
Zombies, Justice League, Red Nation, and Junior Squad?
Yep.
Okay. What was your, least favorite to do?
Justice League vs. Avengers is my least favorite.
And your favorite is this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see someone saying that this movie may be better than Red Nation. I can see that because, difference is Red Nation, we only wanted to do it like a mafia fun movie. And that was the hope of getting us, it was the only chance of survival. For Junior Squad, we just wanted to take our time and make it happen. And we love it. So.
Yeah. One thing I did remember, you posted on Facebook, that you bought 2 toy helicopters, I think? Remote-controlled helicopters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And hopefully, if we make a next movie, we really want to do bigger techniques, and we just hope to God that we can use a GoPro drone.
Oh,
because that is the biggest struggle that we are having, and they are selling GoPro drones at Best Buy. When I look at it, the price is $1,325.
Have you tried looking up online, used GoPros?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I recently did buy a used camera, and it was kind of cheap. But that was a nice touch. It did look nice. Because I did see that scene.
Wait, what was that?
Oh, I did see that scene with the remote controlled helicopters, and it did look nice in the movie.
Yeah, like, those were not really shots. Like, I just got my camera and I see, like, a helicopter flying actual in the sky, and I just get, like, a little good zoom in.
Yeah, and then the sound effects.
Like, the next one, we're gonna film, like, a lot of, like, we're gonna try to get, like, dozens of places to get a good shot. Hopefully, we can save a little bit more money to buy toy helicopters so that, you know, we can always get, like, a close-up inside.
If you did greenlight Junior Squad number 2, the sequel,
Yeah.
like, what year do you think it could be released?
Probably about in 2 years.
2018?
Well, the next project was Red Nate. Well, it was Human Hunters.
Human Hunters. And it's going to be released next year, right? I think I did see that the release date was going to be next year for Human Hunters.
Yeah, and then Comeback Crew's canceled, so
Combat Crew?
yeah, it was what?
Wasn't that the documentary?
Yeah, it just doesn't work. It's not really working for me, so I think that maybe the documentary's not going to work for me. I think it's just, slide that out and just, make room.
Let's see. Cause I do remember, like, a teaser posted on Facebook some while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Combat Crew's canceled, everyone.
Yeah.
Next project.
Yeah. It's going to be all Human Hunters and Justice League vs. Avengers sequel and Junior Squad sequel. And the thing is right now is that now we just got a comment from Frank the Plot saying that, oh, he doesn't want a Junior Squad sequel. Well, sorry, it's going to happen. He needs to shut up.
Wait, who, Fred?
No, this guy named Frank Dupont.
Oh, did he see him, do you know him in real life?
Yeah, I posted a status called the Junior Squad sequel's already been greenlit.
Oh, I did not, I'm... Oh, dang. Oh, I am interested in that store you went to in the Junior Squad movie. In the Junior Squad movie, I did see that scene where you were at, a record store?
Yeah, that scene.
Yeah, is that a real place, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I go there, once a week. Sometimes. Well, recently someone broke a glass into their door and stole some Deadpool comics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I am interested in, a place like that. Oh, yeah, the Human Hunters. That's going to be, your next project, but it's also going to be, very different from your previous projects. I think, because Zombies, I don't think I've seen that movie. That was, a horror comedy, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't working as a horror comedy.
Yeah. Because the next one was just a...
What was that?
Oh, because the next one, then it's Justice League, then it's Red Nation, then Junior Squad.
Yeah.
And those are mainly action, right? Mainly. And then this one, Human Hunters, is going to be different this time. It's going to be, pure horror, right?
Hold on. Wait, these guys... Wait.
So far, I'm liking the movie, by the way.
Thanks, bro. I mean, I really trust you, man. You're really good. Thanks.
And I'm not saying that because, I'm your friend and I worked on the movie.
Yeah.
I'm saying it because, like I said, I did have that problem with it. That was the only problem so far, was the mask thing. But other than that, I've been liking it, and it has made me laugh. Not at the movie, but like at the scenes, like when that guy killed, and then like with the mayor getting ganged up by all the people. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Yeah, here. I mean that's what real friends do. They show love for movies, and it's not, and it's not the using and all that, but it's also for love,
Yeah.
Like you're not just doing it because it's a movie, but you're showing love, and that's what friends do.
Yeah, I did help you out beforehand, like before I even was helping you with the movie officially, because I'm an executive producer, and before I was actually part of that, I did help you get the word out with the article. I'm not sure if you remember that time of the article. Yeah, I think, damn, that was almost a year ago, actually, I think. So that was my second article, I think, on the page. Which was on July, I think. Oh, I was just going to say, like, for example, I know that almost everyone hated the Fantastic Four reboot, right?
Yeah.
And I liked the first half of that movie.
I agree. I liked it. I thought the first half got somewhere. I mean, it was...
Yeah, like, they had something going on with that, like that part. But after the 1 year later thing, that's when it went downhill. But, like, the first half, like, they had the story, they knew where it was going, they had the characters. And it's funny, it's a superhero film, but yet the best part of the movie was the first half when they did not have the powers.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Ghostbusters trailer is getting a lot of hate by everyone. And for me, I don't like it, I don't hate it. I just think it's the trailer for the Ghostbusters. So I think nothing special for me. The only good thing about the trailer that I liked was the background, the music that they had, like the new remix of the song. I think it was.
Yeah,
it was pretty catchy. Yeah, that's the only thing I liked about the trailer. But I did not hate it like everyone else. I did not like it. I just thought it was But I might go see that movie in theaters. Maybe. I'm not sure. It's a possibility. I'm not ruling it out. I'm just saying, that, that's an opinion, right?
Yeah. And, he's saying that, and the one thing I disagree with this guy about is when he said, just because you took 3 years to make does not mean it's any good. I have to respectfully disagree on Frank's opinion right there, because it is going to mean that it's going to be good. Because let's say that for George Miller, he shot Mad Max Fury Road for more than 1 year, probably 5 years, right? Is that correct, or was it 4?
I'm waiting for his response about what he did not like about the Junior Squad.
Wait, what?
I'm waiting for the reply of what he thought about the Junior Squad. What did he not like about the film?
Yeah. But with George Miller, he shot this movie in 2011. Well, actually, yeah, no, it's actually 2012. Now I got my memory clear. He shot this movie in 2012. The movie came out in 2015. He took the whole time to put his effort into it, and guess what? It was a success.
Yeah, it was. That was the first Mad Max movie I watched. I did watch some clips of the first movie ever with Mel Gibson when I was a little kid, but I don't remember much things of the movies when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I like Fury Road.
And not to mention, the Dream Squad's at 144 views.
144?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, 26 likes.
26 likes, yeah.
I only see 3 comments on the video.
6 comments?
3.
Oh, it says 6.
What's your name?
I don't want to know about that. So I'm bringing you two. Let's go back out. So this is going to be our house. Here. Hey, Andrew! Here goes Andrew.
Who's Andrew?
Damn, he just left. He was the one that was led to play as a little kid in the Dream Squad, the assassin.
Wow.
So I mean, well, this was
Was he ever? I don't think it was mentioned.
because it was the part where this guy takes this other kid's shoes and I sliced him. I don't know. Wait, you're at 49 minutes of the film, right?
Me?
Yeah.
An hour 5, I think.
Oh,
that's where
you saw the scene like when I was doing that.
Decapitated?
Yeah, and I sliced his head.
Yeah, I like that scene. Like, it made me laugh. When Anthony plays multiple characters. I think it was just because of the beginning. You were right there, right, in the old Asian guy voice.
Yeah.
I think it was just that, and then face knocker / civilian. That because it was you and then / face knocker.
It reminds him too much. It reminds him too much of Kick-Ass.
How? Oh, because in Kick-Ass it's rated R and it's action and then people die.
Yeah. Well, Watchmen's rated R, and that had action in it, but it wasn't comedy. And this movie called Super was rated R and it had comedy.
I never saw that film, I think. I do know that James Gunn directed it, right?
And, hold on, and it's number 8, he can't take some of the characters seriously.
Because you only played 2 characters, I think.
It was actually 4.
Really?
Because I had to cover someone.
Yeah, that's what sucks about, not having, cast and crew or, a budget. Because sometimes people don't want to be in it unless you give them a little something.
Yeah, and it's called, in a play, it's called understudy. Well, Maurice, thank you, I'm gonna call it tonight. I mean, I had fun discussing with you about this whole stuff.
Yep.
And, Junior Squad's now live. Feel free to check it out. And, I hope, next time I'll join another podcast with him. Hopefully Batman v Superman.
Hopefully, man. With a special guest.
Yep.
Yeah. It was really, fun doing this, discussing this. And sorry for getting off topic, and the good thing is this is kind of, gonna be not that long. Yeah, because usually, we go after an hour and a half, which is kind of cool, but, an hour and a half or less, it's damn awesome. And it's cool we stayed on topic for most of the time. And hopefully, the sequel, let's see how it all goes planned, how the feature with Deadshot Company goes. And I will finish seeing the Junior Squad tomorrow. Hopefully tonight, if I can. If not, then tomorrow. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you all next time. Bye. Say bye, Anthony.
Bye.
Bye.